like when you're in a relationship and you break up and you're like, yeah, we can still be friends. You're not gonna still be friends. Like whenever a girl tells me that, I actually get kind of offended because it's like the fact that you think I could be friends with you after we just broke up is actually
some people can do it.
No, so the thing about it is some people can do it, but I feel like you need time in between.
So you've never been friends with any of your exes?
Friends with like most of my exes except for like 2.
So then what are you talking about?
No, but the
so then your point made no sense. You made the whole point for nothing.
No. But the difference is that when you're breaking up with me and you're saying, oh yeah, we can be friends afterwards, I'm like, bro, like when you break up with somebody, right, you're breaking off the romantic relationship. You're not breaking off anything else.
Then you end up being friends, so why are you even mad?
No. So every time that I was friends with an ex, it was like much later on. Like I wasn't friends with her after we broke up. Because obviously, I feel like I need my space from you after we just broke up. Because you know what I'm saying? You still had that little connection there.
Yeah.
So
the feelings are still there.
Yeah, the feelings are still there. And I know that a girl wouldn't ever want to see me go around and smash. Bro, I actually got in like a really big fight with one of my exes because after we broke up, I went and I smashed her best friend. And like, she got stupid mad, but I'm like, yo, we're broken up. Like, you realize that this is legal.
Yeah, but see, honestly, that's fucked up. But it's more fucked up on her friend. Because
it's more fucked up on her friend.
But you still fucked up because you know that was her friend. But her friend fucked up even more because that's her friend, and she still let you smash. Like, and they're supposed to be friends. That just goes to show. Like, if I was a girl, and I was in a relationship with somebody, and like we broke up, and then he went and smashed my friend, I'm cutting that person off.
Why couldn't you just say that as you as a man? Why because put yourself as a girl.
Because how do you do that as a man? Men, like, I mean, I'm not saying a man.
The girl smashes your best friend, and you're a man. The girl smashes your best friend after you broke up.
Oh, I guess yeah. I can do it that way too. But I'm
gonna be a girl.
That's not what I'm saying.
You trying to pour me up?
Oh, now you want me to pour you up?
You said it.
But listen, so. Nah, honestly, I would cut that person off because that just tells me like that person's not really my friend.
Yeah.
That person's not my friend. Like, you went and like smashed somebody I was with. Like,
actually, like I have something.
Especially if you know, like, if I still have like, you want more?
Nah, that's good.
My boy Boom can actually attest because he had broken up with his girl and everything, right, this summer. And this dude, we had a friend at the time. Well, we thought he was our friend. Obviously, he wasn't our friend after all the shit that he did. This dude's name was Paulo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now this dude sat here, right, and pretended to be all of our friends for dumb long while we had our girlfriends and everything. And like, alright, so this is how we started noticing that something was off.
Yeah.
After Boom broke up with his girl, this dude was still chilling with her. And he was like, oh, that's my friend, this and this and that. Or that was my friend, this and this and that. And that's why to this day, like, if you have a girlfriend, if you're my boy, if he's my boy and he has a girlfriend, I'm not going to associate myself with his girlfriend at all. I'm not ever going to try to be her friend. I'm not, like, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna be friendly when like she's around, but like, if he's not there, I'm not gonna try to associate.
So I have the same philosophy, and it was because of one situation I went through when I was in high school with one of my best friends, right, and my girlfriend at the time. So basically, I could never confirm this, but I don't think like he will come up to me and tell me this for no reason. So in high school, I didn't think like that, right? So like, I let my girl at the time get real close with my best friend, and one day like he hit me up and he's like, hey, you know, because I had been letting her use my laptop, and so they were video chatting. I didn't think nothing of it and shit. Like they were video chatting, everything was cool. Like at the time that this was when Uvu was popping. This was when Uvu was cool. Like they were video chatting, didn't think nothing of it. And then one day like he comes to me, he's like, yo, bro. So your girl, you know, she flashed me on the camera and shit like that. And so, and obviously she denied it. I have no way of proving it. But it's like, I don't think, why would he come to me? They had no problems, obviously. Why would he come to me and tell me that? Like, oh, your girl just flashed me if it didn't really happen. Yeah. So, like, I was never able to prove it. And I'm not going to lie, I was a bitch about it because I stayed with her. But that's because, again, like, I couldn't prove it. And then I stayed his friend. Like, we still best friends to this day. But yeah, like after that, I developed that philosophy of like, yo, if you're if my girlfriend, like, or like, one of my homeboys' girlfriends, they're not gonna have each other like on social media. Like, I'm not gonna have them on social media.
So
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
mind. I don't
talk
mind.
to them. I'm not gonna have their number. Like, I see them and I'm nice and friendly to them in person. And then if it's not in person, then
I'm not a big fan of having them on social media, but like if she follows me on Instagram or something, I'll let her follow me on Instagram.
Yeah. I mean, that's
now,
whatever.
Like, you know
now,
what
if they
like,
start making certain kind of comments, I'm just gonna be like, yo, I gotta block this person. I'm gonna let my friend know, like, yo, bro, like, yo, she's saying some stuff and I don't really like it. Like, for example, I have one of my other one's best friends. I have his best friend. I have his wife on Facebook, but I don't have conversations with this person. Like, I don't hit him up on, like, no private messages or nothing like that. There's nothing for us to talk about. Like, I have you as a friend on social media, that's cool, but like, there's nothing for us to talk about outside of like your husband being there and like we're all, you know, getting together and we're doing whatever situation it is. So I have that philosophy too. So
so like another thing about that too is, so let me finish mine. So this dude was talking about, we were friends, this and that before y'all even got in a relationship, which they weren't. You know what I'm saying? They were friends when they all met each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's when everybody became friends. But obviously those two were talking to each other when they first met. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they. So what's it called? So we were like, all right, you know, we kind of brushed it off. Both was still feeling weird about it. We told him like, yo, bro, chill. You know what I'm saying? And then another one of our boys breaks up with his girl. And now he's talking to her. We're like, yo, this is looking kind of weird, bro. What's really going on here? And then like he just denies it again. Like, yeah, they're just asking me a bunch of questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm really nice. So if a girl comes to me crying, I'm gonna be there for her. Blah blah. I'm like, all right, you know what? That sounds like a good enough excuse. I don't really care. Like, I don't really care. And another one does it, and he's talking to his ex too. I'm like, yeah, bro, you gotta go. Like,
so y'all just cut him off?
Yeah, we cut him off.
Wait, what'd y'all do? Yo, what's wrong with this man?
I stole his bike and I tossed it into a river.